Whoa! Oh god, I feel dizzy after that. Anyway, hey there guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom time. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we entered the Frantic Factory stage. And we got with us the mighty Chunky Kong, who we didn't get to see a whole lot of last episode. But in this episode, we're going to start off with DK, and we're actually going to take him for a bit of a stroll around here. Have him. Well, screw you! I was just gonna pull the godforsaken lever, but no! You had to come along and drop an exploding doo-doo on me! Rude! Okay. Well, anyway, as I said, we're gonna take DK over here and activate that lever with him, so it'll take us up here. And we have another music pad for DK up here, so let's fall off that platform. That's clearly what I wanted to do. I take DK up here to where the lever is. Now we'll just have him play his bongos on this lever and... or this platform. Squawk! I found another banana donkey block! And we get an old banana. Gimme. So already Donkey has 3 bananas for the area. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big loop. Gap is what I'm saying. Well, anyway, now we have Chunky. I want to actually take him around and do a few things with him on the island. So, let's do just that. Now, first thing I want to do is, we're going to go to the lobby of the jungle level. Since Chunky doesn't have any of his moves or anything unlocked yet, there's not much we can do with him right this moment. But we're going to be getting all of his stuff as soon as we enter the jungle level. So give me a moment. Let me just punch that beaver in the face and pick you up. That's right. Chunky has the unique ability to pick up and throw boulders. So, now that we've done that, we're actually going to take Lanky, since that's his instrument pad right there, and play that. And once we do, come on. We get another golden banana from Squawks, because Squawks is just that awesome. Alright, now that we've taken care of all that, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to Tiny, because I believe she has a few bananas to pick up as soon as she enters the world. So, I'm going to switch back to Tiny, and we're going to start our 100% run of Jungle Japes. We'll be collecting the rest of the 500 banana pickups, all the remaining golden bananas, and yeah, that's it. So, let's see here. Now, there are some banana coins there for Chunky, but we don't need to pick those up because I've already said it more than enough time. Banana coins pickups are pretty much obsolete to us at this point. If there is something that I don't have enough coins for before the end of the game, in this game, I will be floored. I will be friggin' amazed. Alright, and... rude! I was just coming over here to hit this switch. You don't have to go and hit me. Well, anyway, now that we've hit the switch, we're gonna go overhead and hop into this barrel here. We have... oh boy, Splish Splash Salvage. Collect all the coins, but watch out for the starfish. Okay. This minigame isn't so bad. It can get pretty annoying, like, in later stages. I remember there being a slightly more difficult one, but there are some pretty annoying ones to get. Like, the ones here at the bottom aren't so bad. But, man. I just remember the sprites being difficult to see sometimes. So that can be a bit of a problem. Also, there's one in the center of the barrel. Don't miss it. Alright, and now there's only 2 more that should be somewhere around here. Yeah, I see them. And one here, and one... come on. There you are! Okay! There we go! Not so bad. Alright, there we go. Got another golden banana there. Alright, and we saw that Lanky has a switch in here too, so we'll come back in here with Lanky later. But first and foremost, I want to continue going through this tunnel into the main hub area of Jungle Shapes. And now that we're here, what do I want to do first? I think I mainly want to stick with Tiny for a bit and just go around. First things first, there's an area I want to make accessible with Tiny. It's past here. We never went down this tunnel all the way back when we first came to Jungle Japes, but now we're going to. As we can see here, Tiny's splatters are all over here, so we're going to toss a few oranges his way, give them some of Tiny's special thanks. And there we go! We have collected another blueprint. That is Tiny's blueprint for Jungle Japes, and also, if we go a bit further, we get a Zinger that drops limes on us, but more importantly, we have a whole other section of Jungle Japes that we have yet to explore. Honestly, you can probably go through the entire game without having to explore this section, but it's good to know that it's here because, well, it is. Anyway, we'll be coming back here later. I want to mainly just make this section accessible to us since I was using Tiny at the moment. But, I actually want to come up here and collect these coins at the top of the dirt mound where Diddy's minecart ride was, because I can do that. And we'll pay a visit to Snide after we're done with everything else in Jungle Japes. So, right. Next I wanted to go and, well, beat up this beaver apparently, but no. I actually wanted to go to Cranky's area because there is something that I would like to do there. Now, there's technically a lot of stuff I could do at Cranky's area. There's lots of switches here for other Kongs to press. All three of the other Kongs that we didn't have when we first came here have a switch to press here for a timed golden banana. But I actually want to visit Cranky so we can get the power up that the move that we get from World 3. So, we're going to go ahead and pay up and get the incorrectly named Ponytail Twirl. This is a twin-tail twirl or a pigtail twirl. Ponytails are on the back of your head and just one. She has two ponytails on the side of her head. That technically dignifies her with the title of twin tails or pigtails. Anyway, try to do something with that silly hair of yours, Tinies. Use it to extend your feeble jumping skills. Press A and then hold it. Press again and you can float in the air. And climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. Blah, blah, blah. She is a cool Kong. So yeah. Now we have Tiny's ability to extend our jumping time by quite a bit. I'll roll into you, and you. Alright, but no, what I'm mainly interested in coming out here for is, first things first. Oh wait, you know what? Before I hit that switch, I actually want to wander through here a bit because I believe that in the area where we had Rambi bust down that blockade, yep, there's a few bananas for Tiny to collect here. And also, this is the first banana fairy we ever saw over here. Since we now have the ability to capture them, I will go ahead and take a picture of the wall because I really love how the wall looks in this area. And also, take a picture of that torch because that torch is also deserving of some praise. And also catch the banana fairy while I'm at it. Yeah, give me that shit. Sparkle, 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 bitch. Alright. Also, since we're here, I'll go ahead and pop this balloon with Tiny. There we go. And, what the hell? I'll grab these coins. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to grab them. I mean, all that's happening is I'm expanding this video's length by a few more useless seconds just to show that there are some pointless coins here. But anyway, now that we've done that, I want to go ahead and... let's see, what I want to do next. Right, I actually wanted to take the other Kongs and get their upgrades from Cranky while we're at it. So, we already got a Donkey's upgrade from Cranky, but what happens if we take Lanky in? Let's see what Lanky has to get from Cranky. Just take the down potion, Lanky! We get the Baboon Balloon. Baboonus Balloonus. You'll have a swell time with this one, Lanky. Float around in the air for a while fighting my pad with your face on, pressing Z to inflate. Press Z again if you want to deflate. I can't really see this being used for much, though. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure, Cranky. This game makes us use that quite a bit. The Simian Spring, Lepus Largium. This one's not really helpful at all, but still. Even I could jump higher than you, Diddy, so I'm sure you'll be needing this one. Find my pad with your face on, then press Z to leap high into the air. All it really does is give you a jump that's a little higher than your backflip, but other than that, it's only used in certain spaces, and it's not really helpful. But still, it's a good thing to have it. Alright, and now Chunky has quite a few things to pick up from Cranky. I believe that this is the only time in the game where you are required to get both moves at once. So, Chunky's first... Yeah, because Chunky would... Let's say if Chunky was a character you had since World 1, he would get this, and then you would have to wait until Frantic Factory to get his second move. Well, technically we can get both of these moves at once, so let's go ahead and do that. We get Hunky Chunky! You can now use my special bit with your face on it. Leap into it and be prepared to remain as you change size. You'll only be able to remain like this if your supply of crystal coconuts lasts, though. So yeah, Cranky somehow succeeds in making Chunky even bigger. But regardless, I want to also buy his next potion, which is the Primate Punch! Sandwichium Knuckleus. I freaking love that name. All you understand is brute force, Chunky, so this should be perfect for you. Press and hold Z, then press B to smash anything that takes your fancy. So yeah, now we can utterly destroy stuff as Chunky. If his ability to get even bigger weren't enough, he now has the ability to smash things with his fists. So yeah, that's very good. We will be showing off more of that in this world, but right now I think I want to go back to the beginning of this world and access that area with Lanky. So be right back. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah! Never miss a single shot. Woo! Anyway, we've got a door here that we can open with Lanky now, so let's go ahead and do just that. We now have the capability to go into another bonus game with Lanky, so let's do just that.
Welcome to bonus.
Mad Maze Mall! Destroy all the baddies, then head for the checkered flag. So this one's kind of fun. We get to go around and bash these guys, and then we get to find the checkered flag. This is a really simple stage and isn't that hard. There are some pretty harder variations of this game later on, but as of now, we have all the easy ones at our hand. I didn't mean to take that out, but in case you want to KO the baddies with your... keep thinking this is like Banjo-Kazooie, and I keep trying to do the Talon shot, but no, this is just the orang stand, which is Z and B instead of Z and left. Alright, well, either way, that was one of the easier variations of Mad Maze Mall. We won't be seeing a whole lot of those down the line, but I'm just glad it's over with. We now have 39 bananas, my favorite number. Alright. Unfortunately, it's a shame because we can't stay on that number, so I will meet you guys in another area. Actually, I'll meet you guys, no. I'm not cutting away or anything. I don't need to cut away for this. What I do need, though, is, it's like it's time to go for a swim. So, we're gonna have him dive under here and collect a few of these bananas. Because bananas are good for your health, Lanky. They have lots of potassium in them. I mean, I'm pretty sure even though they're blue and rotten at this point, they're not maybe as good for you as they could be, but still, bananas are bananas. Right, we want to come over here to this door that we opened with Diddy the first time we visited Jungle Japes, and we can now access it by walking up the steep slope as Lanky. Also, there's another prison coin there, in case you guys want it. But yeah, we have a little bit of a cave here, and also easily missable balloon up here. Don't miss it. So, Squawks will tell us, don't those pegs look a little loose to you? Now, normally I wouldn't be one to think about this, but yeah, these pegs sort of do look a bit loose to me, so let's go ahead and pound them in. If I can get out to them, damn it! Alright, and jump over this one, and ta-da! And our reward is enemies. Well, luckily, they don't, since this is still the first world, the programmers didn't intend for you to have instruments at this point, so we don't have to blast them even. We can just kill them all with the trombone. Ah, so satisfying. Not as satisfying as that amazing sound effect. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up our... Oh, banana. And there goes our number 39. But hey, we got a banana fairy. Let's go ahead and get your picture. Come on. I swear I'm a legal photographer to be doing this. That's right. Stay there. Shake that thorax. I'm just quoting Francis from Super Paper Mario. I wasn't trying to legitimately be creepy there, but... Well. Either way, we got our banana fairy. Just, you know, give me the upgrade and let me get out of here. Alright. Let's see. Still a few things I want to do with Lanky, so... next, I believe I want to take him to the area up here. Ignore the splat. Right, there was also another area in Jungle Jades that we never fully explored because it was completely left to Lanky. What we gotta do is come over here, and instead of going right or forward, we go to the left. And over here we have Lanky's Kasplat as well as a banana balloon. Come on, buddy, die. There we go. And... okay, got the balloon. Next, we're going to come over here and jump into a bonus barrel.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, this one is ridiculously easy, folks. Watch this. Control stick up. A. Jump. A.
Well done!
Wow! That was so hard! Pressing the A button with good timing and moving slightly. I never would have been able to get past that without my freaking strategy guide. Okay. Well, enough about me complaining about how that's easy, because believe me, some of these bonus stages are not very easy. We'll be getting to those later. But right there we have our 65 banana pickups. Now, let's go to Cranky's area, because I believe we can access, what am I trying to say here? That switch that Lanky can press is there now. And there's a switch for Lanky to press over here. Screw you, giant beaver! Okay, while we're here, we'll pop this balloon. Get our banana medal. Because even if you don't, like, even if you already unlocked the boss fight, picking up bananas with Kongs is still relevant, because you can still get their banana medals. And speaking of bananas, we have 60 seconds to get over to where the cannon that shoots us up to the upper level of Jungle Japes is, in order to grab that golden banana. Go ahead and use this warp pad right here, and just swim on over here. I think all the Kongs have slightly different swimming speeds, but I think Lanky might be the fastest. It might just be me making assumptions, but it feels like Lanky is the fastest swimmer in my opinion. But either way, we've got our golden banana. Thank God. And since we already have Lanky's blueprint, that metaphorically means we have all of his golden bananas for our Jungle Japes. And I think the rest of his actual pickup bananas are over here by Snides. So while we're here, I'll go ahead and pick these up. Alright, got you, and I'm missing a banana balloon somewhere, probably. Well, this is great. Well, I guess this only means one thing now.
Time to wander around aimlessly.
Okay, I did remember that incorrectly. So, over here, in the same passage where we, found our first banana fairy after we unblocked the passage with Rambi, there are 5 of Lakey's bananas floating around that boulder there. And also, I believe I remember that he actually has a last banana bunch somewhere. I think it is actually on top of one of the trees in this area. So, I'm going to climb up these trees real quick, see if it's up here, because I think maybe, just maybe... Aha! There you are. Alright. So, with that, before we leave the area, I will 100%, before we leave Jungle Japes, I will cash in my blueprints and Snides. So, as of now, Lanky Kong is 100% done in Jungle Japes. Join me next time when when I explore more of Jungle Japes and get more secrets and goodies. So, I will see you guys next time. Laters! Okay, you've hit me like 12 times. That deserves an orange.